Welcome to Mega Stadiums. Today, we're diving into the most bizarre, unique, and downright strange football stadiums across the globe. From volcanic roofs carved into mountainsides to crocodile-shaped arenas and stadiums with trains running through them, these venues prove that football architecture can be as eccentric as it is extraordinary. Some break all the rules of conventional design, others embrace their surroundings in the most unusual ways, and a few simply defy all logic. These aren't just stadiums. They're architectural oddities that have captured the world's imagination. Let's explore the 15 weirdest stadiums on the planet. Let's go! Number 15. Akron Stadium. Starting our countdown at 15th place, we find Akron Stadium in Guadalajara, Mexico. Located in Zapopan on the outskirts of Mexico's second largest city, this 49,850 capacity venue is home to Club Deportivo Guadalajara. What makes this stadium weird is its striking volcano-inspired design by architect Pedro Ramirez Vázquez. Construction began in 2004 but faced multiple financial delays, finally opening in July 2010. The stadium's most distinctive feature is its massive artificial hill, covered with 70,000 square meters of grass that envelops the exterior, creating a dynamic connection with the surrounding landscape. The venue will host matches during the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and despite initial criticism, Akron Stadium has become a landmark of innovative Mexican architecture. Number 14. Rungrado May Day Stadium. At number 14, we travel to Pyongyang, North Korea to witness the Rungrado 1st of May Stadium, a venue so massive and unusual it defies comprehension. With an official capacity of 150,000 spectators, this is the world's second largest stadium by capacity. Opened in 1989, it was built to showcase North Korea's capabilities after Seoul hosted the 1988 Olympics. The stadium features a distinctive design of 16 arches arranged in a ring, creating a shape meant to resemble a magnolia blossom, North Korea's national flower, or an open parachute. What makes it truly weird is not just its colossal size, but its primary use. While occasionally hosting football matches for the North Korean national team, the stadium is more famous for the Arirang mass games. The sheer scale, political nature, and bizarre multi-purpose use make this one of the strangest stadiums on Earth. Number 13. Tsentralny Stadion. Number 13 takes us to Yekaterinburg, Russia, where Tsentralny Stadion became an internet sensation during the 2018 FIFA World Cup. When Russia needed to expand it to meet FIFA's 35,000-seat minimum capacity, architects faced a dilemma. They couldn't significantly alter the historical exterior, the solution. They built temporary scaffolding stands that literally stuck out beyond the stadium's iconic roof on both ends, creating what looked like enormous drawers pulled from a cabinet. The bizarre sight of supporters watching matches from what appeared to be construction scaffolding went viral globally. The stadium is home to FC Ural Yekaterinburg and remains one of the most peculiar World Cup venue solutions ever conceived. Number 12. Stadio San Nicola de Bari. At number 12 is Italy's Stadio San Nicola in Bari, a stadium so architecturally striking it's nicknamed the Spaceship. Built for the 1990 FIFA World Cup, this 58,270 capacity venue stands as Italy's third largest stadium. What makes it weird is Piano's radical design. The stadium is partially carved into an artificial mound 2 meters below ground level, with the upper tier appearing to float like a spacecraft over a crater. The most distinctive feature is the upper tier divided into 26 separate petals, separated by 8-meter gaps. The stadium hosted the 1991 European Cup final and multiple World Cup matches, but its futuristic, otherworldly appearance has always divided opinion. Its impractical design for regular football use has led to proposals to rebuild it entirely, yet its architectural significance remains undeniable. Number 11. Ashgabat Olympic Stadium. Coming in at number 11 is Turkmenistan's Ashgabat Olympic Stadium, a monument to architectural excess and authoritarian ambition. Located in Ashgabat, this 45,000-capacity stadium opened in 2017 for the Asian Indoor and Martial Arts Games. What makes it weird is its colossal 600-ton white marble horse head jutting out from the northern end of the structure. The horse represents the Akal Teke, Turkmenistan's prized national breed, and holds a Guinness World Record as the largest horse symbol in the world. The entire stadium is clad in white marble and gold decorations. Built at an estimated cost of $5 billion for the entire Olympic complex, the stadium epitomizes lavish spending in one of the world's most authoritarian states. The combination of the giant horse head, excessive marble, and its location in a desert nation with limited sporting infrastructure makes this one of the world's most bizarre and extravagant stadiums. Number 10, Pancho Arena. At number 10, we find Hungary's Pancho Arena in Felcsút. This 3,500 capacity stadium, home to Puskás Academia, is weird for all the wrong reasons. Built in 2014 at a cost of approximately 12 million euros, the stadium features a stunning wooden roof structure inspired by medieval castles and folk architecture. The problem: it sits directly opposite Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán's weekend home, who grew up in the village and pushed for its construction despite the village's tiny population. The stadium is larger than the entire village needs, with a capacity double the local population. The contrast between its beautiful, award-winning architecture and the controversy surrounding its construction makes it deeply weird. Number 9. Kaohsiung National Stadium. Number 9 brings us to Taiwan and the Kaohsiung National Stadium, the world's first entirely solar-powered stadium. Located in Kaohsiung City, this 55,000 capacity venue was opened in 2009 for the World Games. What makes it weird is its striking semi-spiral dragon-shaped design, with 8,844 solar panels covering its massive 14,155 square meter roof, giving it a scaly metallic snakeskin appearance. The stadium's open-ended horseshoe shape resembles a dragon wagging its tail, a design inspired by Chinese mythology. While technologically impressive and environmentally groundbreaking, its bizarre organic shape, gleaming blue-green scales, and the fact that it's a giant reptilian structure in the middle of southern Taiwan makes it one of the world's most visually striking and unusual stadiums. Number 8. Braga Municipal Stadium. At number 8, we find Portugal's Braga Municipal Stadium. Designed by architect Eduardo Souto de Moura and built in 2003 for Euro 2004, this 30,286 capacity stadium is literally carved into the Monte Castro rock quarry on a Braga hillside. What makes it weird is that it only has two stands, one side carved directly into the granite cliff face, and the other a freestanding concrete structure with massive circular openings. The two ends of the stadium are completely open, one facing the city sprawl below, and the other backed by a 40-meter sheer rock wall. A cable-stayed roof inspired by Incan suspension bridges connects the two stands, with steel cables suspended overhead and no coverage on the ends. The stadium won numerous international architecture awards and is regularly cited as one of the most beautiful and original stadiums in the world. Number 7. Al Shamal SC Stadium. Number 7 takes us to Al Shamal in northern Qatar, where Al Shamal SC Stadium stands as a 5,000 capacity fortress. Built in 2011, this small stadium is designed to look exactly like a historic desert fort. The exterior walls create the impression of medieval defensive fortifications rising from the desert landscape. Despite its small size, the stadium has gained international attention for its unique castle-like appearance, serving as a training facility for Germany's national team during the 2022 FIFA World Cup. While Qatar is better known for its massive, futuristic World Cup venues, this tiny castle stadium represents a different approach, honoring the past through football architecture in the most literal way possible. Number 6. Cuauhtemoc Stadium. At number 6, we visit Puebla, Mexico, a stadium that looks like it's wearing a glowing second skin. With a capacity of 51,726, this venue was opened in 1968 for the Mexico Olympics. What makes it weird is the jarring contrast between old and new. The original 1960s concrete bowl structure, now wrapped entirely in a revolutionary modern facade. Between 2014 and 2015, the stadium was transformed by covering its entire exterior with over 30,000 square meters of ETFE film. By day, the blue and white panels shimmer in the sunlight. By night, LED lights illuminate the facade in various colors, transforming it into a glowing beacon visible across the city. The weird factor: this isn't a new stadium. It's a 1960s concrete giant wearing a futuristic blue glowing suit, creating one of the most striking visual contrasts in football architecture. Number 5. The Arena by Transstadia. Breaking into our top 5 is India's Arena by Transstadia in Ahmedabad. And calling it just a stadium doesn't do it justice. This is literally a shopping mall with a football pitch attached. Officially opened in 2016, this 20,000 capacity venue is India's only 7-story stadium complex, built under a public-private partnership. What makes it weird is that the stadium is just one component of a massive mixed-use facility. Picture this: you've got a FIFA standard football stadium with retractable seating on one side, but wrapped around and above it are restaurants, cafes, banquet halls, a luxury members club, a 16,000 square foot gym, retail outlets, a mini theatre, a library, and, most bizarrely, a temperature-controlled swimming pool overlooking the pitch from upper levels. It's home to Indian Super League club Gujarat Titans. It's like someone built a stadium inside a luxury apartment building and called it innovation. Number 4. Olympiastadion. At number 4, we explore Munich's Olympiastadion, one of the most architecturally significant and weirdly beautiful stadiums ever built. Constructed for the 1972 Summer Olympics, this 63,118 capacity venue is weird because of its revolutionary transparent tensile roof, a massive sweeping canopy of acrylic glass panels suspended by steel cables. The roof covers 74,800 square meters and was created using innovative computer modeling. The stadium is built into an artificial hill, nestling amphitheater-like into the landscape, with green seats blending into the parkland. The translucent, undulating roof casts soft shadows and creates a sense of lightness despite its enormous scale. 50 years later, this tent stadium remains one of the most visually distinctive and technically ambitious venues ever built. Number 3. Stadion v Ciernom Balogu. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is Slovakia's Stadion v Ciernom Balogu, a tiny 480 capacity venue that became a global viral sensation in 2015. Located in the small town of Cierny Balog in central Slovakia near the low Tatras Mountains, this is home to amateur club TJ Tatran Cierny Balog. What makes it weird and famous is that a heritage railway runs directly between the pitch and the only grandstand. The narrow-gauge Czernochonska Railway passes through the stadium multiple times daily. Videos of the steam train rolling through during matches went viral worldwide, with millions wondering if it was AI or real. It's real, and it remains one of football's most surreal sights. Number 2. Timsah Arena. Claiming the silver medal at number 2 is Turkey's Timsah Arena in Bursa, a stadium that takes club identity to the most extreme level imaginable. Home to Bursaspor, this 43,331 capacity venue was built between 2011 and 2015 at a cost of approximately 200 million euros. What makes it weird is that the entire stadium is designed to look like a giant resting crocodile. The exterior is covered with 65,000 square meters of green membranes and glass to create reptilian scales, giving it a shimmering snake-like appearance. But the truly bizarre element is the northern end, a colossal, literal crocodile head structure, standing over 43 meters tall, that juts out from the stadium. The Timsah Arena construction caused significant controversy, with cost overruns and delays. While Bursa is called Green Bursa due to its parks and forests, nothing prepared anyone for a 200-meter-long green crocodile stadium emerging from the cityscape. Number 1. La Bombonera. Topping our ranking at number 1 is Argentina's legendary La Bombonera in Buenos Aires. Home to Boca Juniors since 1940, this 49,000 capacity stadium is weird, not because of gimmicks or technological tricks, but because of its utterly unique shape and resulting acoustic phenomenon. Located in the La Boca neighborhood, the stadium has 3 extremely steep, almost vertical stands on 3 sides, rising dramatically above the pitch. The 4th side, facing residential buildings with no space to expand, features only a flat wall with VIP boxes and minimal seating. This D-shaped layout creates an acoustic chamber that amplifies crowd noise to deafening levels, making it one of the most intimidating venues in world football. La Bombonera's asymmetric shape, vertical walls, trapped sound, minimal pitch size, and sheer intensity make it football's weirdest masterpiece. A beautiful box of chaos that defies every convention of modern stadium design while creating the sport's most electric atmosphere. And that wraps up our journey through the 15 weirdest stadiums in the world. These weird wonders remind us that football's beauty extends beyond the game itself to the incredible structures that house it. Which of these bizarre stadiums would you most want to visit? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and swipe and hype this video. Thanks for watching. See you next week.